What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we are going to complete the Hoenn Throwback Challenge. Now, just like the last two Throwback Challenges, this one is based off of the main series games, and this one is based off of the Pokemon Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald games, and they're some of my favorite games. I absolutely love Gen 3. So for step 1, what we had to do is we had to catch either 3 Grass, Fire, or Water-type Pokemon because they're based off of the starters, Trico, Torchic, and Mudkip, just like the last two Throwback Challenges, and you get yourself 10 Pokeballs for it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. The one on the bottom here was to catch a Rock-type Pokemon, which gives you 500 Stardust, and the middle one, I have no clue. I literally opened the game and it was already completed, so a little bit sad about that I didn't know what I had to do, but we are getting 500 candies, which is awesome. And now let's claim these rewards. We're gonna get ourselves a Pineapple Berry, we're gonna get ourselves a Nanap Berry, oh no, never mind, sorry, Raspberry. And then for this one, since we had to catch a Rock-type Pokemon, I'm assuming we're in Rustboro City, we have to be fighting the gym leader, Roxanne, the very first gym leader, and she was a Rock-type gym leader. So, I think she had Nosepass. That's the signature Pokemon she was known for. So, I was right. We got a Nosepass. Sadly, this one cannot be shiny yet, though it does have a great shiny. But with that, step 1 is complete. Let us move on to step 2. Now for step 2, we have to power up a Pokemon, make 3 nice throws, and catch a fighting type Pokemon. And luckily for me, I just incensed a fighting type right here, Makuhita, which also can be shiny, and I feel like this is going to be the reward at the very end. So let's see here. Let's just catch him real quick. I'm sure that we caught him. Let's just make sure we did a fast catch on it. Yes, we caught it. And we still need to make 1 more nice throw and power up a Pokemon. So once I do that, then we're gonna move on. Also, just in case any of you were unaware, Skitty is the brand new shiny that they've introduced into this game. I'm very excited for it because shiny Skitty does not look bad and shiny Delcatty looks good as well, so hopefully we'll be able to get those. Now let's claim these rewards. We're gonna get ourselves Pineapple Berry, we're gonna get some Dust, and this encounter is a Lairon. Okay, cool. So we must be in Dewford Town right now because Lairon and Aeron were found inside of the cave there. More Aerons, the previous version. I guess they're just trying to give us like more dust for these things. But yes, there's a cave at Dewford Town that has these Steel-type Pokemon in them. And yeah, I don't remember them being this much of a pain to catch. Hopefully this one will actually let me get them. Come on. And alright, cool, we hit it. And again, since we're in Dewford Town, we must be fighting the gym leader Brawly, which means he was a fighting type gym leader. So this is either Makuhita or this is going to be Meta-type, one of the others, because it's usually always a Gen 3 Pokemon. So, ew, a Hariyama. So I was wrong. Very cool. Wow, that's actually really cool that they're giving us like the big forms of these. So let's get a Pineapple Berry on this thing and let's move on to the next quest, because I'm actually surprised. I really thought this was going to be a... Oh, wow. I thought this was going to be a Makuhita. But, I mean, I was kind of right? And now, step 3, we must send a gift to a friend, easy, make 3 curveball throws, easy, and catch an electric-type Pokemon. Also, very easy, especially because we have electric types right here. We got ourselves the Plusles, which I'm not overly thrilled that these are spawning right now because I have tons of shinies of these, and these are definitely going to clog up the spawns, but let's just catch him real quick. I'm sure we got it, but even if not, let's just throw a curveball on this one as well to try to confirm that we actually get this thing. And yeah, there we go. And now we've done both of that. I'm just going to send a gift real quick, and then we can move on. Now let's claim these rewards. We're going to get ourselves a Incense, which is awesome, some Dust, and what are we going to get from this? A Wailmer. I mean, it's on the way over. You have to actually take a boat in order to get to Mauville City, or at least on the way over, you have to take a boat because you are on an island for Dewford City, or Dewford Town, so that's pretty cool. This is also a possible shiny, so this is the, I would say, first possible shiny out of all of these, if I'm recollecting correctly, because so far, you can't get a shiny Hariyama, and definitely can't get a shiny Nosepass, so yeah, I think this is the first one. And since we had to catch an electric type, I'm assuming we're in Mauville City again, and that means that we're fighting Watson, the electric type gym leader, so it has to be a Gen 3 Pokemon. As much as I would love it to be Electrike, I think this is Manectric because they're giving us, like, the fully evolved forms of these Pokemon. So let's see. I'm right. Sadly, this one can't be shiny, though it does have a great shiny form. So let's just catch this guy real quick and move on to step 4, which I have to say, though, it's crazy that we've been able to do this whole thing while I'm sitting here. I was expecting to have to get up and go at this point, so it's kind of good for you guys that can't get up and go right now. They've made it a little bit easier. And for step 4, we have to earn a candy while walking with your buddy. Alright, so now we actually have to get up and move. Catch 3 Pokemon with a weather boost, and then catch a fire type. Super easy, and the best part is, we've got some weather boosts around us. So let's catch these guys, let's get out there and earn that candy, and move on. Alright, caught my fire type, very easy. There's Torchics everywhere. I got the candy, I switched over to a Magikarp to make it a lot faster, and then we did the other thing, which I've forgotten what I had to do. But anyways, whatever, let's just claim the Dust, and reward number 1 is a Trapinch. Okay, so this is cool because on the way over to the next gym, there's actually a big desert where Trapinches were found, so that's kind of fun that they did that. And this reward is a Bagon. Ooh, very interesting. I'm surprised they give that so soon, but that's also a possible shiny. So that's our third possible shiny because both the Trapinch and this Bagon have been Community Day Pokemon, so hopefully you get your shiny, and hopefully it's like a really good IV'd one, because I think from these you're guaranteed to get at least a 10, 10, 10 or higher, so good luck. Alrighty, now that we've completed those steps, let's claim our final rewards. Now, since we had to catch a fire type, I'm assuming we're in Lava Ridge Town, which means we're fighting Flannery, the fire type gym leader. I mean, it makes sense. We were next to a giant volcano. Of course, there's a fire type gym leader there. The problem is, she had 2 Slugmas and she had a freaking Torkoal. And Torkoal's a regional, so I don't think we're getting Torkoal from this. And maybe Camerupt? It's a Team Magma Pokemon, and Team Magma was on the volcano, but so was Team Aqua. I don't know. What are we thinking? Camerupt. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I couldn't think of any other possible fire type they would have thrown up there, because I don't think they would have done a starter. This one makes the most sense. I mean, Nummels were on the volcano as well, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I would also be very happy with it, though, if I could actually hit the dang thing. There we go. And now on to step 5, which is we have to make 3 great throws, power up a Pokemon 3 times, and catch a normal type. Super easy. Let's do it. I've got myself 2 normal types here. Let's just check the Skitty first. Not shiny. And you know what I really want to try to catch? Let's go for the Loudred. These are actually pretty rare to find nowadays. They were pretty common during the Detective Pikachu movie events, but nowadays you don't see them too often, though I have seen wild Exploud ones, which was also super cool. But yeah, let's just catch this guy real quick. Let's throw a Raspberry at this, and then we're gonna be able to complete step 5 very easily. This quest has been way easier than the past quests, and those other quests were also really easy as well. Like, the throwback challenges are not hard to do. Now let's claim the rewards real quick. We get our Great Balls, we get our Dust, and what is our encounter going to be? Oh, a Shedinja. That's actually really cool. Sad that can't be shiny though. In fact, I don't know. Can this be shiny now? Because Nincada and Ninjas can be. Is this a possible shiny that people can get from this? If you get one, let me know in the comments down below, but I don't know if they actually added it or not. Let's claim our final rewards, and since I had to catch a normal type, that must mean we're in Petalburg City, which is where we fight Norman, the normal type gym leader, and funnily enough, he's actually your father in the main series games, which is kind of cool, and he only had 2 Pokemon. He had a Vigoroth and he had a Slacking, so we're gonna get either one of those. Or Slackoth. Really? You're telling me that we get a Hariyama, we get a freaking Hariyama from the fighting type gym leader from Brawley, but we get a Slackoth. Now, I'll give you, this is a shiny chance. That's cool, but like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. But whatever. I mean, we got it, which is cool. And I'm kind of happy it wasn't shiny. I have way too many of those. And step 6 is to catch a water, electric, or bug type Pokemon, battle another trainer, and catch a flying type Pokemon. All very easy. I'm gonna lose in the Go Battle League like usual. We're gonna have a great time with it. Well, I actually won my PvP round, which was actually very surprising, especially because they started with a Skarmory. I really thought I was gonna lose that one, but no big deal, we got it. Let's just move on because we actually caught a bug and flying type, so let's claim all of these real quick. And what is this gonna be? That's what I wanna know. What is this gonna be? An Absol, which can be shiny. Okay, that's cool, and these were found at a, this was like a rainforesty kind of area before we got to the next city slash town, so that's an awesome one. It's got a decently high shiny rate. Kind of sad I didn't get it, but whatever. I mean, I've gotten plenty of shiny Absols at this point, so didn't overly need it, but it would have been cool. Let's claim our rewards, and since we had to catch a flying type specifically, I believe we're in Fortree City, which is where Winona is, and she was really known for having a very powerful Altaria, so I think it's gonna be that or Swellow. Those were the Gen 3 flying types she had. It's a Swellow, okay. Kind of sad it wasn't an Altaria, but I do understand that it takes 400 candies to get one of those, so I guess they don't want you to just be able to get one of those. But anyways, we got one of her signature Pokemon. Let's move on to the next step. Step 7 is to catch a ghost type, which is easy because there's Duskulls almost everywhere. Give your buddy 3 treats and also catch a psychic type. And since we have the windy weather right now, there's actually Ralts showing up. And also I've seen a Beldum or 2, so this shouldn't take too long. Step 7 of 9 is completed. Let's claim our rewards. Now, since we had to catch ourselves a psychic type Pokemon, I'm assuming now we're in Mozdeep City because that is where the next gym is. And since we're in Mozdeep, that means we're also battling Tate, and I believe her last name was Lisa. Tate and Lisa, they were a double battle gym leader, which is the first time that's ever happened. They were both psychic types, and they had Solrock and Lunatone, which means, I don't know which one it would be. Solrock or Lunatone, let's see. Oh, Claydol. Okay, a psychic type. They didn't even choose. They just give you a different psychic type, which is kind of cool. It would have been cool if it was a Solrock or a Lunatone, because there's also a science center there. There's a space and are there. They have a rocket and everything. And since those are like celestial Pokemon, would have been a lot cooler than this. But anyways, it's still a psychic type. Let's move on. And step 8 is to take a snapshot of a water type Pokemon, evolve a Pokemon, and catch a water type Pokemon. That's very simple. Catch yourself a Barboach, a Surskit, or maybe a Mudkip, evolve it, and then take a snapshot of it. Let's do that real quick. We found a Barboach, we took a picture of it, and we evolved it. Let's claim our rewards. We get ourselves a star piece, we get some dust, and this, since we dive, I'm assuming it is a Clamperl. Okay, I was actually about to say, I bet it's a Clamperl, and these have high shiny rates. Sadly, mine is not shiny. I've never gotten a shiny from these researches yet, but no big deal. I'm actually happy that in my head I called that. I should have said it before I actually clicked on it, but nonetheless, it makes sense because you do have to dive to get into the city that we're about to enter, which is Skutopolis City, where the gym leader Wallace is. Let's just claim these though. Since this is Wallace, I'm assuming he had a Milotic, but I doubt we're gonna get that one. He also had a Celio. I'm not sure. Let's see, what do we get? What do we get? A Celio. Okay, hey, there we go. Easy as that. Let's just catch him real quick, and let's claim our final rewards. And now it is time to claim our final rewards. We're gonna get ourselves all this EXP, and then we claim our final rewards, which we are going to get ourselves 10 rare candies, and we are going to encounter the legendary Pokemon, Groudon, which is not a shiny for me. Didn't think so, but on the upside, this thing will have Fire Punch, so that's pretty cool. I mean, this was a pretty good quest. There was some decent shiny chances in there. That was a terrible, terrible throw. You know what, we're gonna use Ultra Balls on this thing, because honestly, I'm not too bothered. You know, we already actually caught one of these in a Pokeball once because these have been in the research breakthrough multiple times. So, not too bothered about getting this in a Pokeball. 1, 2, no, not on the first one, huh? Come on, ball number 2, I need you, almost. Late for him to attack, there we go, excellent. I mean, he's right in your face. There's almost no reason for you not to get excellence on this guy sometimes. 1, 2, 3. We got it, no problem at all. Hopefully it's good, even if not, who cares? We got it, it should have Fire Punch as well. There it is, Dragon Tail Fire Punch, and are you a good one? 15 attack, I'll take it, whatever. Well, with that, we're done. Now that we've completed the Hoenn Throwback Challenge, I've got to take care of some adult stuff, so once I'm done with that, I'm gonna head home, and then we're gonna talk about this throwback and how I enjoyed it. So I'll see you when I get home. Hey everybody, on the way to doing my adult stuff, look what I ran into. Shiny Trico. This is my favorite actual starter of Gen 3, though obviously I want the Skitty. The Skitty's the big prize, but at least we get a shiny in this video. I was honestly thinking to myself, I was like, wow, nothing on the way over, huh? But hey, on the way to the grocery store, we get ourselves a shiny. As you can tell, it is very, very windy out here. I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of this wind. My wind guard broke off and I need to get a new one. Also, this thing keeps getting in the way. There we go. 1. Really? You're gonna break out of all these, huh? I bet you anything. I really hope this doesn't run away. It better not run away, but I might actually have to put you guys down and do a curveball throw. 1, 2. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this one was a fighter. Anyways, guys, unless we run into another shiny, I will see you back at home. Well, this is awesome. I haven't even made it home yet, but check it out. We got ourselves a shiny friggin' Seviper. Okay, super down with this. I mean, I can't believe we actually found this. The first time I found one of these was actually my 7th ever Seviper check when they first came out. So let's catch this, or it's gonna get away. Oh my god. And boom, there we go. We got a great throw. I love it. Every single time I throw it, they always attack, but it's fine. And 2, 3. There we go, we got it. Awesome, super happy. Though I am a little disappointed the Zangooses aren't showing up, but whatever. Let's appraise it real quick, and it is... It's all right, but whatever. Anyways, I'm pretty much at the house right now, and it's about to rain, so I'll see you when I'm inside. Hey everybody, so I have no idea what's happening, but check it out. We just got a shiny Mudkip in the house. Honestly, I was actually in another room, and I came back and saw the spawn, so I don't have any idea how long this is gonna be, or how long it's been here. So, yeah, we're not gonna see the sparkles on this one, but it's fine. It's a 105 CP shiny Mudkip, so now we've gotten a shiny Trico, a shiny Mudkip, and a shiny Seviper today. And this is day 1 of the event. This is awesome, and we've also completed the, quest. We're doing pretty good right now. Can't complain at all. Hopefully this has good IVs for PvP. That'd be pretty good. I mean, it's got a low enough CP where it could go into the Great League. Nope, definitely not a good one for the Great League, but whatever. It's a shiny, but I don't know what's going on, man. Like, we literally were getting nothing, and then all of a sudden, just shiny, shiny, shiny. But I can't complain, I love it. Well, now that we caught that Mudkip, let's talk about the Throwback Challenge, and personally I like this one. It's not bad. It was an easy one to complete. I would say it's probably the easiest one out of all of them to complete, and yeah, pretty decent shiny chances in there. The Absol is a really cool one. There's also Clamperl, which has a high shiny rate. Whalmer's in there. There's a lot of decent ones, though I will say the most exciting one to me personally was the Shedinja. I did not expect that to be there at all. Like, we've only had that one time. That was part of the November Research Breakthrough Award, or maybe it was October, but it was a long time ago, and we haven't seen it since, so it's cool that it's in there. For those of you that missed it, this is your perfect opportunity to get one, so fingers crossed you get a good one, though it's not really good for anything, but anyways, hopefully get that dex entry. But yeah, I would say that it's not bad. The spawns are okay. A little bit disappointed Electrikes aren't showing up. I really need a shiny one of those, and they're just not around, so that kind of sucks. But I will say that the Skitty spawns are good, the Pikachu spawns are good, so hopefully we will end up with one of those. And, I mean, in the end of the day, we got 3 shinies today, and I'm gonna go hard tomorrow, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get them. Today's positive comment shoutout goes to Kayla. My shinies for the Hoenn research: Meditite and Rayquaza Hat Pikachu after over 300 checks. Congrats, Kayla. I'm glad you got the Pikachu. That's definitely the big one and the rare one, because we're only going to get a week for that. Hopefully I'll get one as well, but I'm glad you got that, and hopefully you get at least one shiny Skitty as well. And with all that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. And if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me. Show me some love. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Have you completed your Hoenn Throwback? Did you get any cool shinies? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you really love my content and you want to help the channel grow some more, link to my Patreon are in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.